So hello children, here we move on to part 3 of our video lesson on construction, and we are going to learn here how to draw a circumscribed circle of a given triangle. So in ICSE we have two things children, a triangle and a hexagon. So we have to draw circumscribed means we will have the circle outside the triangle. So when it is out, circle is out, we call circumscribed circle. So before I start children, first thing I'd like to tell you is that for a circumscribed circle we need perpendicular bisector, two perpendicular bisector, and for inscribed circle, whether it is of triangle or hexagon, we need angle bisectors. Okay, so let us start this given sum. So what we have over here is we have to draw first a triangle ABC. So ABC is 90 degree, means it's a right angle triangle at B, and AB is given 4 centimeter and BC is given 6 centimeters. So 1 mark children you will get for finding drawing the triangle. So 1 mark. So what we do, first we take 6 centimeter. Try to draw always on the middle of the paper. So 6 centimeter, we take the side BC. Okay, if you see BC is the largest side, let us take the base BC. Okay, so this is B and this is C. You can write 6 centimeter, and then we have to draw 90 degree because ABC is 90 degree. So what we do here children, we take a relevant length of arc. Okay, it should neither be too big or too small. So we draw here 90 degrees. So 60, 120, and this is our 90 degrees. So here we will produce it. Okay, here we produce it 90 degree, and since AB is 4, so we take 4 centimeter on the scale. You see, so take 4 centimeter on the scale and we cut. So take 4 and cut over here. Okay, it's coming very close to where I have drawn those those two arcs. So this point becomes your A. Okay, so you could take smaller or bigger arc children, what I have taken. So there I get A, then we join A with C, and here we get 1 mark for drawing a right angle triangle. Okay, so we get here triangle ABC. We have to draw a circle. This can go beyond also, no problem, you can stop there. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to take two methods. I'll tell you children. What we do generally for any triangle is we take two perpendicular, take more than half. Two perpendicular bisector, same arc you can take. Okay, but here it is smaller, so more than half. So this arc, you don't get confused, take more than half. More than half here you cut this side and this side because we want perpendicular bisector of AB. Keep it here, and we have over here. So we join them with dotted line. So remember children, these two are our line joining perpendicular bisector. So let us join. Okay, then we take this side. So generally this you will see, if you know circle nicely, actually this becomes angle in a semicircle. We could have taken bisector of AC, because in right angle triangle, I'll show you, let us do by this method. So take more than half. Okay, I'll tell you other method which is only true for right angle triangle. Okay, so this side should be equal. So when you take in on the other side, this has to be of same length. The arc has to be of same length. So we join and we get the point of intersection. So it will be almost on the side AC it will be. So what we have done, children, is we have taken two perpendicular bisector, and where they meet, from there all these three vertices will be at equal distance. So this is what they are saying, A, B and C. So if you have this distance, if you take from here any vertex, okay, so we draw the last part where we get the required circle. So once more you see, we have got almost a very nice circle touching the three vertices. Sometime you will have 1 millimeter here and there, but try to practice. So once more, children, what we have done, you see again, you take BC as 90 degree and BC as 6 centimeter and draw 90 degree at B. AC, take an arc of 4 centimeter and cut here. Then we take two perpendicular bisector more than half from B and both side, and from this side also. Same way from AC we take more than half and we get another perpendicular bisector, and they'll meet at this point, children. Why? You listen over here. We have done circle. See now how we apply over here the knowledge of circle. You see the knowledge of circle we apply over here in this way. So this is angle in a semicircle. Since this is 90 degree, so AC automatically becomes the diameter. So I see in some children and some people doing like they just take the bisector of AC, so that midpoint. So once this becomes diameter, see, think about the theorem what I have taught you in part 1 of circles theorem chapter. So this is 90 degree when you draw. So when this is 90 degree in a circle, that means AC becomes the diameter. So one single step is that find the perpendicular bisector of AC that will come here only one bisector, and that will be the center of circle, and you draw, because this becomes the diameter. So we have to get half. Okay, but generally we don't do that. Okay, so that is also not wrong if somebody takes bisector, because this is a particular case when it is a 90 degree, but we are doing in a general way for any other triangle. So this is 90 degree, sometimes you have 60 degree and 45 degree. So what we do, children, we take two bisector. Like here I have taken AB's perpendicular bisector and BC's perpendicular bisector where they meet. So this point is equidistant from all the three vertices. So this is what was the question. If you read question properly, the question was, if you see 2000 and we are doing, I have written the year over here also, see here 2008. Question is very interesting. A circle that passes through point A, B, C. So a circle that passes through all the 3 points means this is a what is called, we call circumcircle or circumscribed circle, and mark its center as O. Okay, and if they ask you, you can find OC or OA. They will be same, equal to radii of the circle. So this was part 3 of our construction, children. So this was circumscribed circle. Next 1 year question I'll show you of inscribed circle, where we will take angle bisector. Thank you, children.